Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Eitan Bernath. I'm a 15-year-old teen chef, food blogger, food photographer, and YouTuber. Today we are making the ultimate comfort food, Penne Alla Vodka. You know, penne pasta wrapped in a luscious tomato vodka sauce. My mouth waters just thinking about it. To start, we are going to chop up some of our garlic. Over here I have 10 cloves of garlic, and it's time to slice it up. We want to get a thin slice on the garlic. We are going to puree the sauce, but you still want to cut it thin so you can get caramelization around all the edges. I've chopped up the garlic, and now it is time to cook it in our pan. I'm going to turn on our flame to a medium-high heat. And to this pan, I'm going to add in some extra virgin olive oil. You want to add in quite a lot because it's going to add some flavor to the sauce as well as to help brown our garlic. So about 1/4 cup into the pan. To this, we're going to add in our garlic that we sliced up earlier. We're going to let that caramelize. With that, we're going to add in a generous pinch of red chili flakes. This is going to give our sauce a little bit of spice, a little bit of the spicy flavor. It's not going to make it too spicy. If you don't like spicy food, you can leave it out, but I think it just gives that like a little hint of the red chili, really takes it to a whole other level. We're going to let this cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. The way you know it's done is the garlic's going to caramelize a little bit around the edges, and your kitchen is just going to be filled with the best garlicky smell. If you've ever cooked garlic before, then you know what I'm talking about. Our garlic has finished browning, and the kitchen is filled with the most amazing smell. That means it's time to add in our vodka. So right over here, we have some vodka. And now, before you do this, you want to be super careful because we're going to do a technique called flambeing, which is where you light the vodka on fire. By doing this, it cooks out all the alcohol and just leaves us the flavor, a little bit of the liquid, which has great flavor that makes Penne Alla Vodka have its signature taste. So very carefully, we're going to add this into the pan, and then we're going to light it on fire with a lighter. Light it, and there you go. Check that out. And that fast, it's done. Flambeing sounds scary a lot of the time, but it is super easy to do. What was that, maybe 10 seconds of flambeing? We have still have that liquid in there, which is the cooked down vodka, which gives the sauce its signature flavor. To this, we are going to add in a can of whole tomatoes. What I've done earlier is I've crushed them with my hands. The reason we do this is because it'll kind of break them down a little bit while still staying chunky. Then we're gonna blend it up smooth. Add this into here, like that. We're gonna give this a good mix up, get it fully combined. Then to this, I'm gonna add in just a little bit of salt and pepper for flavor. Generous pinch of salt, crack of pepper. We are gonna now let this reduce and cook down for about 15 minutes. Till you see that it's reduced, the tomatoes have really released all their juices, even more than it has in here. It's just gonna become together into a great tomato sauce that we're then gonna blend up in the blender. While our sauce cooks down, it's time to cook our pasta. Right over here, I have a pot of boiling water, and to that, I'm going to add in a generous pinch of salt. This is a step that a lot of people skip, but it is super important because it is what creates even more flavor in our pasta. It's gonna be coated in the vodka sauce, but also we want some more flavor penetrated into the pasta in the cooking process. So I'm gonna give that a nice, generous pinch of salt, maybe even 2, just like that, perfect. To this, I'm gonna add in our penne pasta. Just wanted to show you guys, penne pasta is perfect for this sauce because as you can see, it's kind of like a little tube. So the sauce is gonna get caught in the tube, plus it has little grooves on the outside, all which are gonna catch the sauce and make it each bite will be flavorful, full of sauce, and full of pasta. So we're going to add this straight into our boiling water. I'm gonna let that cook for about 11 minutes. While our sauce is reducing, check this out. You have the garlic, the tomato, the chili flakes is smelling and looking incredible. It is reducing. It is almost ready to be pureed. But before we do that, we're going to start by grating our Parmesan. What I love about the Parmesan in our Penne Alla Vodka sauce is it not only will give it that nice cheesiness that'll make it super luscious and creamy, it also gives it a nice nutty flavor from the signature Parmesan taste. All right, we have grated this up over here. Let's check on our tomato sauce. That is looking great. And I think it's time that we're gonna blend it. All right, we are back. Our pasta is finished cooking. It is at the perfect al dente stage, and I've transferred our sauce into our blender, and now we're gonna blend it until it's nice and smooth. Our sauce has finished blending. Check this out. Look at that beautiful sauce. Oh my gosh, I love that color. We're adding it in straight to the same pan that we made it down before. just like that. And to that, we're gonna add in some of our heavy cream. This is gonna give the sauce that lusciousness, that creaminess, that make it just the indulgent comfort food that it is. Also, we're gonna add in our freshly grated Parmesan cheese all into here, and this is gonna become one delicious comfort food party. Check that out. I'm gonna give this a good mix up, and that bright orange sauce is gonna get a little bit lighter and be that classic Penne Alla Vodka color and flavor. I wish you guys could smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells incredible. We're gonna let this cook for about 30 seconds to a minute to let that cheese melt down and the sauce fully come together, and then we're gonna add in our pasta, and that's it, we are done. Our sauce is almost done, and now I'm gonna grab out my serving plate right over here, because we gotta eat some of this. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. And I'm gonna take our pasta that I've just drained, I'm gonna pour it into our penne sauce, and I'm gonna give that a good mix up. Check that out. Oh, this looks so good. We're gonna let this sauce sit for about 30 seconds just for it to come together, let the flavors marry. We're gonna grab our spoon and our plate, and it is time to serve this up, just like that. We want a generous serving. Load that up. We want a lot of it. Oh, that looks good. One more spoonful. Oh my gosh, this looks incredible. We are gonna add on a little more grated Parmesan cheese because, you know, it's already got the cream, the Parmesan. Why not add a little bit more on top just for that extra flavor, texture, and color? Just like that. That looks great. I have some fresh oregano right here. So let's just grab some off right over here. I'm gonna top it with those leaves. This is looking incredible. That is how easy it is to make your own homemade Penne Alla Vodka at home. It smells incredible. I don't know about you, but I think I want to dig in. Let's get a nice chunk of that. Check that out. That's how easy it is to make your own homemade Penne Alla Vodka. It is a luscious tomato sauce, just the ultimate comfort food. I want to eat this just wrapped up in a blanket by the fireplace, watching TV. That sounds like a good plan. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more awesome cooking videos. Bye!